This tutorial is going to cover how to make visual changes to your website. So that covers changing the overall design, changing the palettes, changing the fonts, and changing the colors. So right now we are using a design called Windsor. And in order to see the other design options that are available, you're just going to click on Change Design. And at the time of this recording, there are 5 options plus 2 that are coming soon. So here we have Windsor here, and maybe what we should do first is show you the different options with Windsor. So instead of changing to a new design, let's change colors and fonts. So within colors, there are 2 main sections. You have palettes and you have individual colors. So just to illustrate what palettes are, right now we're using this first palette and that is the default. But let's say we liked this palette maybe, wanted to try it. It's changed. We have all of the same content in place, but a different background image here. Similarly, we could change the font. So let's say that we thought maybe this looks a little too modern and we want something more classic. So now the site looks quite different than when we started. Let's also say that maybe we would like this headline text to be white. So let's change the header text to white. Another way to change the look of your site is to change the actual design. So let's change to a design that looks quite different from the one we started with. Subdued might be a good one. And you can see different pages of Subdued to see if it's a look that you like. So let's choose this design. And again, we have all the same pieces of content. The maps are still here. And Subdued has an image along the bottom, which is kind of nice. The fonts look different. And maybe let's try changing this design. So let's see what kind of changes we can get if we change the palettes in this one. Let's try this palette. The background changed to green. The appointment button is now green, and if we scroll to the bottom, there's a different image on the bottom. Similarly, we could change specific colors. So maybe we think that the text on the appointment request button, maybe that should be dark. Maybe we like that better. Or we could try something completely different. Let's go back to change design. And let's choose Flatiron. This is much more bold. Maybe we like this main layout, but maybe this blue is too bright. So we're going to click on Change Design again, change colors and fonts. We could go in and just change that one color to something a little more subtle. It's definitely more subtle, but maybe too washed out. Let's try the palettes. The palettes are a good place to start. Maybe you think that's easier on the eyes. Or we could try something like, this is much more masculine. So you can see there are many options, and you can change your design at any time. The content all stays the same. As with any change, you need to click the Publish button in order for it to appear on your live site.